Alright, and now for the penultimate level of episode 3 of Duke Nukem 3D. What was the name of it? I don't fuck. Oh, Shrapnel City. I didn't even mention this, but this episode is obviously a reference to the first episode of Duke Nukem 1. So it all comes together. Now you know why I had to play Duke Nukem 1 and 2 first. Duke Nukem 2 for the obvious story transition, and this is the reason I did Duke Nukem 1. It's like the obvious reference. Like, I couldn't believe I forgot to mention that to you guys. Anyway, this is the penultimate level, unless you count the secret level, which is actually like a full-ass level. So that's good. There's a reason for that. I think. I don't know what the logic was in making the secret level, but it's a good level. I like it. But this actual penultimate level is good too. You know, we've gone to like various locales or just ordinary buildings in LA, you know? And this time we're going to the hotel. This should be fun. I actually like this level a lot. Why, you ask? I don't know. It's just kind of fun. I think it's the music too. That kind of helps. Oh, look out. You're going to Hotel Hell. Can't stop me now. At least it's not Hostel. Ugh. Even as someone who would tolerate a bad movie, I would not watch Hostel. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel right. I don't say that because of sexual undertones. I just think there's something wrong with this. I don't know. Could just be I'm just not into that kind of stuff. You know, the BDSM or whatever. I don't know. There's a reference to that kind of thing in this game, though. Shh. Are you in the dumpster again? What is it with you and dumpsters? God damn you. He's still in there. Let me try again. There we go. Let's, restore my health. It's fine. I account for these things. I am the Duke Nukem. First, we're going to go up the side wall. Oh, yeah, and there's a lot of spawn points that will happen throughout my hotel visit. As I check in. Roaches can't check out, though. Fuck roaches. With a rake. These guys are now here after I got the blue key. That makes sense. I expect enemies to show up the moment I get a key. It's just something you come to expect. There's always a trap with monsters coming out every time you touch a key. Almost guaranteed. It's not even a trap anymore. It's just this is a cause and effect thing now. The only difference here is they don't come out of the walls. They just show up unannounced. Which is arguably more terrifying, honestly. There's nothing more jump scaring than someone who doesn't even have to jump to scare you, right? Oh, but why don't you just play a game with jump scares in it? They're so funny. Yeah, no. The point of a horror game isn't to give you a literal heart attack. To make you, like, scared for a long amount of time. But what would I know? I'm not some horror game expert. I'm really not. It really is intuition and, you know, sensibilities. I don't know. There's enforcers in the hotel. Did you turn on the lights? Also, that toilet was broken when I got there. I swear I didn't fuck with it. Oh my shit lords. It's the battle lords. I declare the Lord of the shit. More rockets. Alright, one's gone. There's a second one. And that probably won't be the last one either. In fact, I'm sure of it. Whew. Hey, wait a minute. Was there a third one? Oh, I don't know. That's scary. There might have been 3 in there for all I know. Ouchie! How dare you die in video games, Mr. Gaming Wolf? How dare you? I'm writing to my lawyer about the false advertising they provide. Also, 10 years down the road, I'll pretend you're right there with me. I swear, some of you guys. Yeah. Oh, am I not good enough for you? Shit. I'm not gonna say I'm like... I'm a virtuoso, yeah, but I'm not like... God! Alright, here we go.
Hail to the king, baby.
King to the hails! Yeah. Anyone want a Kaiser roll? How about a Reuben sandwich? How about a Dagwood? Delicious. If I want to check in. You know, I've been to hotels too many times as a kid. It was not my idea, that is for sure. However, because of that, and not even just going to hotels either, turns out I've had a lot of babysitters in my life. As it turns out. What's the anecdote thing here about? I'll tell you what it's an anecdote to. Back then, when I was like 3 or 4 or something, I tried to play Super Mario 3, and I got stumped by World 6. Well, look at me now, Mr. Babysitter's boyfriend. I made it past World 6. If only I could remember who the hell he was, because I'd be happy to show him how much better I am at it now. But I think it was just not because I was young or stupid. It was really... I was very much out of it for most of my life. I was very much, like, not talkative. I was very silent. Yeah, imagine that, me being silent. No. I'm stoic. I will own up to that. But being silent and just, like, terse and laconic, that was mostly my personality for a long time. I didn't really care about communicating. Than I do nowadays. But yeah, it's been a thing. My knowledge of hotels is way too much. In fact, I've had a Harris baseball cap. I used to wear a lot of hats too. I'm not a hat person anymore. I used to wear hats. I think most of it was the hat was just not fitting my head. Yeah. And over time, I didn't care too much about baseball anymore, like I used to. Yeah, I used to be an active baseball person. That's just something you do when you're in random no place in New York, as you like learn about baseball. It happens. Like, it's more American, I realize, to be into football, but when you're in the New England areas or New York, you tend to learn more about baseball. Or Korea, or Japan. So there you go.
Cool.
Would I go back to baseball someday? I don't know. I will play a good baseball video game. You know, I don't do many sports video games, but, you know, Mario Superstar Baseball, pretty damn good.
Damn, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I said. Pretty damn good.
Come get some.
Jesus Christ. I cannot help but be coincidental, because it's almost, I've done this before. Like the nobleman's left. Come on. I really tried to catch you teleporting in that time, and I still couldn't do it. You're just too fast. Probably helps that you have the rockets. I don't know. What is this place? This is some building off next to the hotel. It's not even in there. Can we go up to the second floor of this hotel? It's the best part. I swear to kid you not. Yes, I'm going to need more saves. This is kind of harrowing, all right? I like saying the word harrowing. Every so often I forget a really cool word I'm saying, and now this time I'm remembering it. Well, first of all, we have way too many enforcers. I'm just going to sit down. Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, all right, we're okay now. Good Lord. I think it would have been better off rocketing them. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Anyway, we're okay now. That really didn't need to happen. But then again, look at all the chain gun ammo they're dropping, so of course I wanted to keep using the chain gun. Alright, that secret's not as important as this secret, which I'll revisit in a second. Let's blow up the balls again. It was suggested to me last level, so why not? You see that water over there? It's got an aquarium of sharks in it. More pig cops! Because the hotel's getting a shakedown.
A lot of pigs. Yes, the pigs.
Actually, you know what? I think they're more like warthogs, which would be a bit appropriate. All the cops are just bebops. They're not rock steadies. They're all bebops. Every last one of them. Except that bebop. The original bebop was a criminal, so never mind. What's the difference? Oh, you funny guy. You're so fucking funny. I wish I'd thought of that first. I didn't. Let's go check in to the guest room. This is completely optional. I just want to go in here for fun. It's not even a secret. It's just fun. Okay, that's the best part. In fact, in some playthroughs, you may never even go in here. So, I mean, that's just one of those things. Don't rely on the game to show itself entirely in one playthrough. Don't rely on my LPs to show you everything about a game. It gives it replay value. It gives you a chance to try it yourself. You know? And you could do your own kind of LP for it, which I know many people have done. But I think there's certain games which don't really have a proper LP like the way I'm doing it. So, that's why I'm here. I'm filling in the blanks. The Mr. Blank Man. I could have just jumped up here. Get the hell out of here, dude. A Battle Lord spawn? I've never heard of that one before. Let's just rocket him. Okay, I saved the worst for last. Alright, that went well. Maybe because there's only one of them and not two of them. Jeez. Hourly rates. Alright, I'm going back in. Exploding the hotel. That's why I say to my face, I cannot believe I naturally thought of topics out of my brain that was worth talking about. I am more impressed that I don't repeat myself. Which, if I reach a year of footage, then yes, you probably should expect that. But I mean, going through whole topics that are new and fresh in my mind that I've never said to anyone about any time. When I should have been. I should have been a blogger, right? The issue with that is, if I want to be a good blogger, or journalist, or just writing journals, is there another fucking Battle Lord at the pool? Shut the fuck up. If I really wanted to be a blogger guy, I really have to get serious about my writing. And I can write very clearly, but I feel like it's not very expressive writing. So I never wanted to blog as a result. I should have been, though. In fact, I have experimented with it a few times. You may find some rare instances of a Gaming Wolf blog somewhere around the net. Some I've deleted. Some have stayed still. But, yeah, I did find one once. It was just more of like a freeware game sharing blog, which that sounds totally normal for me. There's more spawnings around the pool. Oh, by the way, there's a secret level here. Alright, so remember this secret? It's got a scuba! Yeah! I'm gonna go in the aquarium and fuck up some sharks. Fuck you, sharks. Fuck that shark in particular. You can pretend to be dopefish. That's what the guide says. You can pretend to be dopefish in there. I appreciate any dopefish joke. I appreciate dopefish in general, but he's like the Killer Was Here of video games. He just shows up. For no reason. It's good. Ancient DOS beams. Someone make that a show. Oh, so funny. Unfortunately, some of the people I watch usually take it. I think there's a crack in the wall there. I never blew it up when I was doing this. Oops. So if you just saw that crack in the pool, go and blow that up. Tell me what's in there, or don't. Like I know I missed something, and that's definitely something I missed. But at least I'm actually going for where I know are the secret areas. So you get a more full experience, and it's always to my advantage because it tends to have power-ups. Usually atomic healths. In fact, atomic healths are the big reason I go for these secrets. They are so fucking handy. Where do I go next? Where do you think? It has something to do with where the enforcers were outside, actually. Probably a good thing I've been using this jetpack, huh? Still didn't blow up that thing in the pool. What's wrong with me? Hey, that's another one. Actually, wait a minute. When do those windows open? Because I could have just gone up there from the beginning part, huh? That's what it looks like here. Yeah, this is the beginning area. So I guess at some point those doors open up while I'm wandering around the hotel. I guess they open from the other side, and that's the enforcers did it? I suppose. But this is where the normal exit is. We're just going to save here now because I don't feel like wasting my jetpack to get back up, and there's nothing else here of note besides the health pack when you fall down. That's to be expected. Yeah, that's the normal exit. Anyway, hold your horses for a second.
I have to get the secret exit, okay?
Dun, 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 dun. Also, I believe one of the Dark Walls has suggested that I go through the waterfall. That's how I kind of knew to do that. Of course, I looked it up anyway, but yeah. There's hints. There's a ton of way signs. I'm going to blow up those trees, and we'll be right back, because I want to do something. Push the hand thing with your hand. Let's go on a venture. Let's go.
We meet again, Dr. Jones.
Thank you, you're welcome. Let's go to the secret exit. Worth it. It's like if I shit it up enough, will it get caught? I don't know. That was good. A great experience. I don't know why there was randomly Indiana Jones in the fucking hotel, but okay. I'll see you next time when we do a nice secret level that actually feels like a real level. Okay.